Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is my reaction to Amira Willighagen performing Nella Fantasia. Let's commence. I was waiting for that natural break in the music because this was building up and up and up and up and up, and at some point it just had to, zip, and we were waiting for Amira to step up. But shout out to every single individual on that stage, ladies and gentlemen. All of these singers and performers, these musicians, everyone absolutely getting us ready for this performance. On the name title card there, I saw Afrikaans is groot, which means Afrikaans is big. So this was definitely done here in South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. I can say that relatively safely. Everyone just doing their job here, liking the lighting setup on stage, choir vibes, classical musician vibes. Was that lady playing on the flute there? I mean, that was just so epic sounding, so cinematic sounding. It sounded like movie vibes right there, ladies and gentlemen. And Amira hasn't even started singing yet. Young Amira Willighagen. My first reaction to her was just one of sheer, I was so impressed by what she pulled off when she was so young on Holland's Got Talent. And here she is. This performance is from a bit later, though. I'm thinking this performance is from about 2016. So Amira here, she's going to show us how she continued to develop her awesome voice. I can't wait for this performance. I'm looking forward to this one. Let's go.
Nella Fantasia, io vedo un mondo giusto, lì tutti vivono in pace in onestà. Io sogno dentro me, che sogno sempre liberi.
Ladies and gentlemen, this young lady, she's a soprano of note, ladies and gentlemen. She just sings so wonderfully, so magnificently. This vocal delivery is just, ladies and gentlemen, it's sounding so flipping epic. And she is just such a wonderful performer. Still so young here in this performance, but absolutely, she is in charge of what she is doing here. Absolutely. You know what I mean? She doesn't have to give anything a second thought. She doesn't have to give anything a second thought. She's just absolutely performing with emotion, with talent, with skill. This is what years of practice along with your natural talent, gets you the ability to just absolutely perform this wonderfully. The classical vibe and all of this, it's always so, it always stirs the heart and stirs the soul. And Amira's voice is just utterly beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. She is so capable. And this performance already is sounding fantastic. Fantastic business here on the stage by this young lady. She is incredible.
Nella fantasia io vedo un mondo chiaro e anche la notte è meno scura. Io sogno donne che sogno sempre le mare.
Ladies and gentlemen, so much beautiful music all coming together on the stage, and just being so utterly memorable. The members of the audience here, tears in their eyes. It is emotional stuff. It's powerful stuff. It's capable stuff here. All of the music here, I think it's the choir that just started doing those backing vocals as well. Everything, all of it, just working so fantastically to be just a memorable musical experience. That's Amira's voice guiding the way, and absolutely, a light, just absolutely leading us down that pathway, and just she's lighting it up. That's what she's doing on the stage, ladies and gentlemen. That voice of hers is something amazing.
Nella fantasia esiste un vento caldo che soffia sulle città come amica. Io sogno d'ogni che sogno sempre le mare.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beat dropped. And if you thought it was epic before, it's even more epic now. You got piano in there as well. We all know what piano does, Piano doesn't even need a second invitation. It's always going to get you emotional. And Amira's voice, and ladies and gentlemen, she is anchoring the song. There's so much swirling brilliance going on around her, but her voice, that is the focal point, the focus of this performance, ladies and gentlemen. It's utterly brilliant. It's utterly fantastic. This young lady, fantastic. Nella Fantasia, I think is how she says it. This is epic, epic, epic business, ladies and gentlemen. So impressive. Nella Fantasia, or In My Fantasy, is a song sung in Italian based on the theme Gabriel's Oboe from the film The Mission, released in 1986. With music by composer Ennio Morricone and lyrics by Shaira Ferrao, Nella Fantasia is popular among classical crossover singers and was originally released in 1998 by Sarah Brightman. Amira Willighagen, Take a Bow. Young lady, that was utterly phenomenal. She just, ladies and gentlemen, she had that entire audience in the palm of her hand, and she was delivering a vocal performance of just unbelievable strength, character, and power. An unbelievable beauty, don't forget that. That was unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely everyone on that stage deserve their flowers for putting on like a show-stopping event. It was like the main event, you know, like the show ended after that one in terms of like the production. And they absolutely, all of them, they delivered so wonderfully on that stage. Every musician, every singer. And Amira just absolutely, she stole the show, if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. All the focus on her wonderful, amazing voice, just absolutely. It just lifted out of the auditorium. You know what I mean? That's a kind of voice that doesn't stay in the building. It rises above. It goes out there into outer space. It was just a brilliant performance by this young performer. She just absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, that's the kind of thing that just stays with you because of how awesome, memorable, and beautiful it is. What a performance. What a vocal performance by Amira. She is so capable, ladies and gentlemen. No doubt about that. At all the different ages that she's been doing this, she's just been fantastic all along the way. The song, of course, you know, featured on The Mission. I can't remember if I saw The Mission, that movie. It's an 80s movie. I do remember Robert De Niro in that thing. Doesn't he have like a huge beard? And he goes, I don't know if it's him or someone who goes over the waterfall, even on the poster of that movie. I remember like flashes of that film. Maybe I should go, you know, try to rewatch that one as well. But that's where the song originated, and Amira just absolutely doing the song justice, going above and beyond the call of duty with this one. What a beautiful, awesome, pristine performance by this young singer. That, ladies and gentlemen, that was utterly memorable stuff. You're not going to forget that one. That was emotional strength, and that was Amira just being utterly amazing. That was brilliant. Amira Willighagen is a remarkable soprano, and that was a majestic performance.